My name is Dr. Von Crazy, and welcome back to more Xenoblade Chronicles X. Last time, we did a lot of things relating to the Wrothians, and this time, I want to talk to... where are you? No, seriously, where are you? Oleron here! Hello! Are you a Zaruboggan? Do I look like a Zaruboggan? No, I'm not. Not a Zaruboggan. Okay, got it. You seem really nice. Hey, did you know I'm Oleron and I'm a Zaruboggan? So I have to devoluntize. It's my duty. But to do that, I need a new gorkwa, and there aren't any around here. Do you know gorkwas? The staves you use to devoluntize, where are they? I definitely know about the gorkwas, but I don't know where they are. But that's their gorkwa, not my gorkwa. I need a new one. Will you bring me a new gorkwa? That way I can finally be a grown-up. And then I can fulfill my sacred duty. Sure. Okay, I'll wait. I can study about how to be a good grown-up until you come back. But, where should I study? Can you tell me? I would think the best spot would be the other Zaruboggan in the Manon ship. Okay, got it. I'll study how to be a grown-up with Zaruboggan. Please help me find a new gorkwa. I'll learn how to do my secret duty in the time it takes you to get it. Apparently we have an idea. Oh, that's somewhere else in the industrial district. That's in the test hangar. That's not in the test hangar, that's right over there.
Hey.
That's one of the Zaruboggans.
Do you need something?
Have you spoken with Oleron? Quite an impressive young Zaruboggan, no? Something like that, sure. Excellent. I am certain he would be thrilled to know that someone of your stature acknowledges him. I am also quite proud of my devoluntising led to coughing up so capable an individual. Oleron asked you to find him a gorkwa. That is a difficult request. On our homeworld of Bidur, Zaruboggan left behind a vast number of gorkwas. Shortly after birth, we would leave on a journey to find our own. But we cannot expect such a bounty on Mira, for this place is far removed from Zaruboggan's legacy. We have all been struggling to get by on our current gorkwas and repairing them as needed. I fear we have no spares, though that leaves him unable to properly devoluntize and ultimately condemns him to death. Quite the pickle. That really sucks. Indeed, to lose an inheritor of Zaruboggan's will to devoluntize an impure world would be disappointing. That is not the sort of loss you were grieving? You humans remain a mystery to us. It seems your understanding of life is different from ours. But actually, there may be one gorkwa that I know of, and if it is still there, Oleron may be able to claim it as his own. This was some time ago, mind you, but while we were wandering the land, one of our number fell from a cliff. He did not survive. His gorkwa may have been destroyed in the fall, but the possibility exists that it is salvageable. From where he fell in Silverlum, it would most likely have dropped into the abyssal reservoir. Please, help find it if you can, brave blade. Help Oleron to know adulthood. Sure, we can do that. We've been to the Abyss a couple of times before, actually. Oh, and I'm going to get interrupted by this scimitar. That's great. Just what I was hoping for. Are you going to leave me alone anytime? Yeah, there we go. Let's... Machine King Quo! Man! There, with the interruption out of the way, I can grab that gorkwa. Looks perfectly fine. And now all that's left is a head back. Found your thing!
Wait, Vera. I want to be your friend. Why do you insist on rejecting me?
I told you before, I can't stand the idea of someone living their life as a slave to a dusty duty foisted on them. I can't laugh and smile and pretend it doesn't bother me that you're wasting your life, because it does. Please try to understand.
But that is my nature and destiny as a Zaruboggan. Yet I find you very favorable. Enough to make me want to devoltentize.
What do you mean by favorable? And what the heck does devoltentize mean? Look, you don't know anything about me. And you, I'm sorry, but you're too clingy. It's annoying.
Vera.
Goodbye, Orleron. Don't come around here again. Looks like you're having a good time. I found your stick.
Oh, it's you. Does this mean you have found a gorkwa for me?
Sure does!
Yes, this is without question the legacy of Golbaka. Now I can dedicate my life to my sacred duty. I do not know how to properly express my thanks. Is something amiss? You look confused.
What about that girl?
She is a human woman who recently started paying this place visits. I found myself intrigued by her and desired to grow as close to her as I am members of my own race. I tried to approach her on several occasions, but, well, it seems everything I try only drives her further away. Truly, you humans are a complex and opaque people.
So what have you tried?
First, I tried to make a gift of some excellent voltage. She seemed quite shocked. Every day since then, I have traveled down to New LA to profess my affections for her. All for naught, I'm afraid. She is passionately in love with something she calls freedom. I fear this is a trait I lack. Still, how is it I can feel so much for her, yet fail to communicate it properly? If only she were as simple as Voltant. Then I would know precisely how to treat her. Apologies, I do not mean to complain. But might I be able to hear your advice as a fellow human? I do not intend to change the way I live as a Zaruboggan, but nor do I wish to give up on her.
What about Vera's interests?
She seems quite interested in Mira ecology. Apparently, she came to this ship in search of a Vigilant blood sample. She mentioned wanting to gather something she called DNA from it. Do you think if I gave her the sample she desired, she might see that my affections are sincere? Though I fear that brings me to yet another favor. Could I possibly convince you to collect some Vigilant blood for me? I will pay you as much as I am able, both for this and the gorkwa. I know it is an imposition, but I would be most grateful for the help.
I probably already have this, yes. I've killed Barnabas the Somber since actually seeing him for the first time.
Oh, Vera. I never imagined that simply being unable to speak with someone could cause such pain. This is different from the hunger to devoltentize. It is more urgent, keener. My chest feels hot, almost burning, and my breath becomes shallow. What state is this that I am in?
It could be heartburn. You might want to see a doctor. I don't know what love is, and I'm keeping that character trait.
I am ill then. Thank you for your insight. I admire your wisdom. Though I am afraid human medical facilities will not be able to treat this affliction.
We have medicine for it, don't worry.
The cause clearly lies with Mira. I would like to begin by repairing my relationship with her. So then, how did your search go? Did you acquire the Vediant blood?
No problem at all.
Ah, this is precisely what you wanted. Thank you. I will take this straight to her. But before I go, could I pester you for one last bit of advice?
Don't worry about that.
How should I approach her with this?
You should probably try to be considerate. You've already annoyed her enough with your boldness from before.
Understood. I will be as soft as a downy feather blown on a light breeze. Now if you'll excuse me, and once again, thank you for all the help.
And there we go. I wonder if I can find them later. It's not like this is gonna be a very long episode if I don't. Aha! There you two are! They show up on the deck during the day. Let's see about you. What about the xenoforms? Considering the astronomical odds against the evolution of intelligent life, one wouldn't expect the universe to contain many other species with human-like smarts. And yet, we've encountered numerous intelligent xenoforms that each possess unique characteristics. However, as varied as they appear, cellular analysis reveals numerous common factors. I may be an atheist, but I can understand how others would turn to the idea of an omnipotent god distributing life and intelligence throughout the cosmos. But if I am to be a true biologist, I suppose I need to search for a more rational explanation. I was kind of hoping you would talk about Orleron. I've been trying to get some vegan blood for a while, and that Orleron fellow just brought me some as a present. But then he placed a gentle hand on my arm and said he would do anything for me. It was uncomfortable. If you think such behavior will make me fall in love with him, he couldn't be more wrong. Well, it said attracted by his kindness in the affinity chart thing. What about you?
Thank you very much. Because of your advice, I was able to improve my relationship with Mira. As a sign of reconciliation, we've been discussing the possibility of my joining her on some field work. We'd be scavenging for animal corpses and highly toxic voltage. I suppose this is what humans would call a date. I am quite looking forward to it.
Well, I guess it's something approaching a date. Now, what happens if we tell him to stay in ULA?
Okay, got it. I'll study how to be a grown-up with humans.
After you've talked to him and gotten the gorkwa, you'll talk to, Trocholithrin.
Oleron, how can you make light of Golbogga with such disrespectful language? Our kind exists by the grace of Golbogga for the sole purpose of seeking Voltant to devoltantize. Will you deny everything we stand for? Oh, enough! Devoltantizing is just a fancy word for eating. That's all it is, a meal. People eat meals when they're hungry. It's not some big mystical mission from on high. You guys are way too old-fashioned. Withdraw your words, Oleron. I will not stand for you to mock our sacred calling so. I will not allow it. Oh, I'm so scared. I'm shaking in my suit. You need to talk to the humans and get some broader perspective, Troclo. That isn't... How can you... I mean, come on. We're living in this city with how many different races? It's amazing. You gotta learn to enjoy it a little. Devoltantizing? Bah! Stop spending all your time and energy focusing on our eating process. Ah, stop! Please stop! I cannot bear to listen any longer! Olaron, you are beyond my control and have cast aside all pride you may have had as a Zaruboggan. I no longer consider you one of us. Merciful Gorkwa, please forgive your foolish child his transgressions. What? Hey, there's no call for all that drama, Chronicles. It's not like I've got anything against you guys. I'm just saying, maybe lighten up a little. You look like you're having a good time. What's going on? Oh, why are they so stubborn about everything? Duty this, mission that. Get over yourselves. Oh, hey, it's you. What happened to you? Did you end up finding a gorkwa? Sure did. Oh, you're the best. Now I can stop with the constant need to devoltantize a tiny bit at a time and just take in a truckload all at once. What? You look like you just swallowed a bug. Is there something on my face? So what was that fight about? Oh, you're worried about me? That's sweet. Too bad you're about the only one. It's more than just Chronicles that's been chewing my metal ass out lately. It's all the others Zaruboggan too. They won't shut up about how I'm an affront to a Zaruboggan or how I make light of the whole devoltantizing thing. They treat me like this huge disappointment. Like I'm a burden on them. But everybody's got different priorities, right? And our Sikian's basically my dad, right? But now when I talk to him, he's all distant, and you can tell he's looking for an excuse to bail. That's gotta suck, man. Right? I knew you'd get it. I mean, I guess he's off doing Zaruboggan mindset. They don't really do the whole parent-kid thing. But, like, that's no reason to outright shun me, right? For my part, I still like them. All of them. They're good guys. But then to hear them tell me they don't think of me as one of their own. I mean, what am I supposed to do? Hello, you do in my shoes. Yeah, you're gonna figure that out for yourself. I can't help you here. Ah, I guess that's fair. Gotta figure out the really important stuff for yourself, right? Otherwise, I'd be no different than them, blindly clinging to what Zaruboggan ordered them to do. Maybe. I still don't buy into this whole sacred duty thing, but I could stand to get more serious about the whole devoltantizing deal. Actually, could you do me a solid? There's supposed to be this super polluted spot in Chronicles. Could you take me there? If I could go in there and devoltantize the lot of it, I can shove that right in Chronicles and the others' big fat faces. In a nice way, I mean. And I promise I'll pay you back for the escort and for getting me this gorkwa. Please, it just doesn't feel right to leave things like this with them. Well, now we're heading to the White Phosphor Lake. Seems like this is the place to go if you want to devoltantize. That Manon from earlier went here too. At least this time the person doing it is actually capable of it without dying. Whoa, this has got to be the place. Guess I really am a Zaruboggan after all. The sight of this much voltant has my whole body throbbing. Alright. Time to devoltantize this bad mother with the gorkwa you found me. Oh, here it comes! I can feel it like a wave! Washing over me! Praise Zaruboggan! That was amazing. This Voltant is... wow. Just wow. There was no way to voltantize all of it all at once, but I feel like I made a dent. That could earn me some points with the Zaruboggan guys, right? I mean, I purified the impure. That's their whole deal. I'm sure it got you somewhere with them. Thanks. Hearing that from you really helps. Now go tell Chronicles about it. Hold on, is that you? What is it? Hey, Chronicles, I just devoltantized that contamination zone in Chronicles that everyone's been talking about. Pretty sweet, huh? So, does this prove I'm a real Zaruboggan or what? Chronicles? How could you go anywhere so dangerous? Relax, Petroko is with me. So don't leave me hanging. Am I back in the club or what? You went there just to prove that. I am sure Zaruboggan smiles down on your bravery and dedication. Now get back to New LA immediately. We cannot afford to lose a precious member of our mission now. You got it, boss. I'll bring home a family-sized helping of this Voltant as a souvenir. He finally acknowledged me, thanks to you. Keep on working hard. You're doing good. Yeah, but I'm not giving up living free like a human either. I'll work hard-ish at it. Alright, I'm heading back. Got a fat load of Voltant takeout order to deliver the guys. And that wraps that up. In this route, he gets closer with the Zaruboggans than if he went to train with the Zaruboggans on the man-on-ship, ironically.
But with that done, the murderess is gonna be here, standing on a balcony. Let's see if I can get up to her. There we go. Welcome to House Effinger, Dr. Von Crazy. So, what, you bought a house? It wasn't an easy thing for a blade to afford, but I did what I could. I have, like, $30 million. I mean, sure, I'm a really important and good blade, but surely houses aren't more than 30 million. They don't cost 10 skells, do they? After all, how could I revive House Effinger without a house? Even a small one will do for starters. It wasn't easy to get this place, let me tell you. It required the assistance of many people. Do you remember that day when you forced your way into an important business meeting of mine? The man with whom I was negotiating had some trust issues with little old me. But once he saw the famous Dr. Von Crazy, he had changed his tune. He was even willing to sell me this house. The next hurdle was applying to Blade Command for permission to complete the purchase. Looking at the rules, I was in a less than favorable situation. They were about to deny me, actually. But then old Grandpa Stash decided to weigh in. He said,
Hey, if it gets that psychopath out of the administrative district, I'm all for it! Gahaha!
And then they approved my request. That man infuriates me. Regardless, he has my gratitude. Thanks to him, I've taken the first step towards my family's resurgence. It'll grow from this to a bigger house to a mansion. And then I'll buy the entirety of Ishmael Hills, bulldoze it, and build an appropriately splendid estate. So I'm gonna invest in the house and live with the murderess. Oh, I was hoping that one of these would be the idea that, oh, once we've got things under control, you could live on the Primordian Expanse, maybe near Lake Basil or near the waterfall above Lake Basil. I'll I'll invest in your house. Interesting. If I knew you'd actually assist me in my goals, I'd welcome the company. But I'm not entirely convinced of your good intentions. For now, let's just keep working together on blade missions, okay? Yeah, Murderess has gone and bought herself real estate in New LA. Kind of an odd thing for there to be. Very American, not very Japanese at all, but very American. I'm kind of surprised how American they went, considering this is a game developed completely in Japan. No American influence at all, as far as I know. Sure, it takes place in very much New Los Angeles, but this is a very American residential type district.
Seriously?
But with all that done, we're done with all of the missions I wanted to do before starting the next story mission. A bit of a short episode this time, but what am I gonna do? I'll do all the heart-to-hearts? I think not. There's about 1 million missions after we beat the after we beat the game. So that's not gonna be happening for some time. So with all that done, next time on Xenoblade Chronicles X, we'll be doing that story mission. Wait, will we though? I forgot about all the missions outside of New LA. Let's do one of those, actually. How about that one on the floating reef? Oh, yeah, you are in that area, yes. This one can be a bit challenging to actually find because of how well hidden it is. You want to come around here somewhere, I think? It's been a bit. Is it over here? Yes, there's that cavern. And head down here. And just on the other side, you'll be in this weird toothy cave. And Kiroro will be there. As well as the skull wreckage, which is another important thing. Passerby friend, Kiroro feel like we meet somewhere long time ago. Indeed we have. This is the Nopon from so long ago that was being complained to by a human about some hair loss that happened due to a cosmetic item. Aha! It was when Kiroro had fight with girl who used shiny smooth skin lotion and wound up with shiny smooth head. I guess I didn't need to explain that. Friend stepped in and stopped her from clawing out eyes of Kiroro. Good times. Kiroro has been on long journey since. Journey to find way to grow back hair of girl, considering Kiroro can't afford the 10,000 credits in damages she demands. But no one has baldness cure for sale. Well, some people do, but after careful investigating, Kiroro see they are all scams. But Kiroro never give up. If no one else has cure, Kiroro just make one. At long last, Kiroro finally find it. The legendary ingredient with miraculous properties of shagginess. But it take more than just one of them to make cure, and searching has taken Kiroro forever. But, man! Kiroro finally has ingredients ready, which mean it is cure time! However, it seems Kiroro was too focused on ingredient hunting to notice how far she went, and somehow ended up in middle of no place. So Kiroro was just searching for a way home, without much success. But then Friend showed up! Will Friend please take Kiroro back to New LA to see the shiny smooth lady? How did you even get here in the first place? You don't have a skull, do you? Well, anyway, I'll be heading back to New LA with her. Apparently, this is her house? You do not look particularly smooth-headed. Wait, do I... Hello again, shiny lady. Gah! You're that Nopon! Gosh, this brings me back. Long time no see, and many apologizing for... Ah! Head of lady! Head of lady has hair! Huh? Oh, right. This. Yeah, so once I stopped to think about it, we're all just Mimiazones, yeah? Turns out hair is, like, super easy to swap out. I mean, it's basically just a wig anyway, you know? And as it turns out, going full Q-Ball gave me the push I needed to try a totally new hairstyle. Funny story, huh? Kuroro and mild shock, all that time to find recipe for cure, all those precious with toothy death-gathering ingredients. Sorry, not sure I follow, but, yeah, oof, sounds rough. Well, Kuroro still want to properly pay back no longer shiny lady. Taking care of customers is foundation of any business. Kuroro will sell off these ingredients. They are not worth full 10,000 credits, but they should be nothing to sneeze at. What? No, hey. Just wait a little bit longer, hairy lady. Kuroro will be back with cash and flash. Oh, hey, that rhymed. I said wait a second. Bah? Look, I don't care about the money anymore. You've made a clear show of your sincerity here, and I appreciate it. You worked hard running around to find that stuff, and now you're just gonna turn around and sell it? But nice hairy lady deserve... Wow, you have sold me on the Nopon, buddy. That is some seriously fantastic customer service. Let's call it square, Kuroro. Really? Oh, thank you! Sure thing. Keep this up, and I'm sure you'll make it big as a merchant. And when that happen, Kuroro, nice hairy lady becomes regular customer. And there we go! Very simple mission. Honestly, didn't expect it to be quite that short, but I don't feel like doing another one right now. So with all that done, next time on Xenoblade Chronicles X, there are, in fact, more missions that I want to do before heading to the next... Oh, boy. Another the dual one, too. Okay, crud. I really need to check my map more. Right. See you guys then.